The Jazz in overtime knocking off Dallas.
Some work for them.
Mavericks without Davis, 4-14. With them, about a 500 ball club. We'll see how it pans out tonight. AD has the first touch, and they put 2 on him defensively. Keontae and Market, and now tough inside goes Max Christie, and for the first
right to him in that restricted area.
Jazz are still flying high, Big T, from last night. Yes, it was a loss in overtime against the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder, but a thrilling battle, and defensively the Jazz took another step up.
Yeah, they did, and this is another step on a back-to-back night against a team that's hungry for wins in the Dallas Mavericks. So Jazz do well here. They score the most points at home in the league, and so you hope that that comes through tonight, along with some really good defense that we saw last night.
Jazz trail early by 4. Keontae from the corner, nice rebound and a reset. Marketing from Cody, 3, bang. Marketing 37% this season from downtown. And T, you talked about Lowry in the pregame, about the marvelous game he had on this floor December 15th. He goes 33 points, 16 rebounds.
Yeah, he's been more than a star. He really has played like a superstar playing in this league. And
got a little taste of Cooper right there. I think fans seeing him for the first time, he's got a little better second jump than maybe, you know, a lot of people thought. Cody takes a 3, 1 and out. AD's there for the rebound. Yeah, but Cooper can hop.
Yeah, he can, and he's really a point forward. I mean, he is going to get his teammates set up. You'll see him lead the break quite a bit. And he's athletic.
Christie missed a 3, loved the rebound. He'll try a triple. Good look, up and out. Christie jumps in for the rebound and into front court. It was a tough game in Sacramento. Dallas only won by 2. And Dallas really made things work their way with a 14-point differential in the second half to win that game. AD stuck in the paint. Cody Williams trying to slow down the big man, and Davis.
He's got guard skills. He can pull up from the outside the paint, but also
really are trying to find the direction after the big trade for Luka Doncic now in LA. But they did gain Cooper Flagg in the lottery at number 1. Kevin Love through traffic, the old-fashioned way, T, the hook up and in.
Yeah. That's a nice move for K-Love. We don't see that often. Kevin messing around with that right groin area. Keep an eye on him.
Love did not play last night. Cooper from the corner, up and down it goes. He's got great range, played the 1 year at Duke, and just turned 19.
Great drive by Lowry. Another ready, set forward. Another $50 donation from the Utah Forward Stores to the Utah Food Bank.
His strength has continued to impress a lot of people around the league. He draws multiple double teams. This time Keontae leads it out to Bryce, looks at his feet, little slide to the left. That bucket is up and in.
Beautiful head fake by Bryce Sensabaugh.
His last 6, dynamite, 12 points a game, but he's been driving more, finishing at the rim. 59% with his 2-point shot.
Yeah, I like the way he mixes it up. He's a scorer, and not necessarily just a shooter. But Cooper Flagg, having AD out there, Anthony Davis out there, frees Cooper Flagg up a little bit more off the ball. That's why you see him being put in positions where he can isolate Jazz players.
Cooper 7 points in 4 minutes. Bryce, nice touch, caught the front of the rim and drops it in. That's a 5-point start for Sensabaugh.
Yeah, he's taking advantage of the Christie matchup, and it's hard to guard Bryce Sensabaugh in a one-on-one situation.
Davis took the 3, rattles out. Love rebounds to Marketing. You see they drop 2 on Lowry. Here's K-Love. He's got space. Nice lob. I tell you, that's a veteran move. He brought in the defenders. He finds the cutter, and Cody scores for the first time.
Yeah, he's still nursing that right quad or leg area.
Davis drives in, rebound again, Love. And quickly turns and fires. There's a lob up top. How about Key? Quick outlet, really helped it, picked up by AD. Little step back jumper, tough shot. Caught the side of the rim, and that ball jumped and will drop down. That's 6.3 buckets for Davis, who averages right at 20 points a night.
Talked about Dallas's need for AD. They're 4-14 when he doesn't play, and they're 10-9 when he does. So obviously he is a difference maker for them.
Keontae fires up a three. Ball jumps out. Stolen. Keontae waited right at midcourt and took that ball away. There's a lob. Cody got the bounce.
We'll take it.
Cody Williams, 6 points. And a 13-4 run by Utah.
Yeah, the timing was just a little bit off for Cody to gather up, to get up in the air, but he makes it work.
Klay Thompson, the 13-year vet, and part of the Splash Brothers in the day at Golden State. AD drives it up inside, takes a fall, no call. Filipowski just checked in, grabs his first rebound. Mark it in, deep three. Up, out it comes, and the rebound to Christie. Jazz by 3, 18-15, halfway through the first quarter.
That's great recovery defense by Isaiah Collier.
Here's Markkanen trying to go coast to coast, puts up the shot, a little bit short. Grabbed it, out of bounds. That three-point line. Filipowski tries to give him room. There's that step-back jumper. I'd say that's a sweet shot by Markkanen.
Yeah.
7 in the quarter.
It's a similar shot to what AD has. Nice little dribble inside and a turnaround fade.
Stolen. Defense has been a key at 2-on-1. Keontae tried to do a little posterization down low in the paint on Brandon Williams, but Collier got the follow-up.
Boy, that would have been something.
Najee Marshall answers back with his first 2. Last time out, he had 15 on this floor against the Jazz back on December 5th. George getting very clever game in a Jazz uniform tonight.
And effective in all 11.
Yes.
I mean, he's a...
Stolen, trying to squeeze that ball into Anthony Davis. Filipowski drives and scored to the left hand.
I like how he was surveying the area on the way downhill, but he saw enough space, enough gap in there, and he took advantage straight to the hoop.
First bucket for Flip. Short rebound right there, 1 and out, has been key for the Dallas Mavericks. And the Jazz, really kind of a copy of what we saw in the second half last night in Oklahoma City. It's called defense.
Yeah. And in the second half.
Jazz shooting at a 60% clip. That ball way off target. Filipowski inside. Collier a little bit out of.
And you got a nice wide open three-point shot.
Second turnover of the quarter. Klay Thompson with his first 2. He's having a really a tough go in Dallas. Granted, he's a 13-year pro, but a career low in scoring, Thurl, just under 11 a game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure it's all him as Keontae